Which do you think is more important in your life? Courage or confidence? I'm Cindy Caldwell, the Happiness Queen, and you can find me at elegantinnerguidance.com. Today I want to continue our discussion, and I teased you a little bit about this last week on our video, about which do you think is more important, having courage in your life or having confidence in your life? Well, I want to suggest that I believe confidence is more important. And why is that? Because I believe that when we have courage in our lives, we know that. We know those moments when we maybe wimped out or we didn't step forward like we should have. They're noticeable in our thinking, or they just are obvious when they occur. Courage is more noticeable in our life. Confidence, on the other hand, can be quite subtle. And often we affect our confidence by the subtle head talk that we have, and maybe not so subtle actually, but if we don't know how to control our thoughts and listen to our thoughts and make sure that our brain is talking to us in a way that we want it to, and in a way that supports our life, those thoughts can put a brake on our confidence. Maybe you're thinking things such as, well, I can't do that, or I'm not smart enough, or what would people think? If you aren't aware of the fact how those thoughts are holding you back, you're not allowing your confidence to engage, to move you forward. Consequently, what do? You do nothing. And the problem with that is action is required in order to build confidence. So if you have a low confidence, and if you don't do the things that you need to do to build that confidence, you'll always have low confidence. So what's required with both confidence and courage? Simply small steps. And I mean the smallest thing. You just have to do something. Some little thing today, and another little thing tomorrow, and by the end of the week, you've got several little things put together. It adds up to a bigger thing. And you know when you're doing those things in your life that are building your courage and your confidence. It's a back and forth process. You do a little bit, you engage confidence, you engage your courage to support you stepping forward in confidence to take that step that you need. Consequently, you feel proud in doing that, and consequently you have more confidence. That's the secret. Small steps are required. You do nothing, and you're going to live a life of unhappiness. And unfortunately, that's why 70% of our population is unhappy, because they don't take the small steps required to do the things in their life. And in this case, we're talking about courage and confidence. They don't do the small things every day in their life that build courage and confidence, that makes you proud of yourself, that build your self-esteem, your self-worth, all these other great qualities we're going to be talking about further next month. Take small steps, build your confidence and courage, and you're on the road to being 30% of the population that's happy. I'm Cindy Caldwell, the Happiness Queen, and check me out at elegantinnerguidance.com. Thanks for stopping by.